just going to see if we can get the players for the next match ready.
Perfect. So the next match will be Josh versus Emil. And in the meantime, before that, I would like to thank Mr. Sopavar here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Would you like
If you
to
guys-
shout out your Twitch
Did you
channel?
stream
you
a
guys-
shout out?
Yeah, what up?
Mr. Soap
Twitch,
Entertainment,
TV.
you can go follow him here.
Oh, thank you, Caff. Thank you, Caff.
Oh, easy.
Soap is
A lot
a
of love.
surfer who is loved among the community.
Thank you, guys.
QC.
As a, oh, okay.
Have a good
All
one,
right,
man.
man. All right. All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it's a pleasure being here, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the matches. Take care. All right.
Thank you for
Have a
joining
good
us.
one, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Latest.
Perfect. So now we have both players ready. That we should hopefully see the map pool for Josh versus Emil coming up soon.
You guys aren't aware, Soap streams are the most hilarious out of any surf streamer, so give that man a follow.
Yeah, I don't think the casting there does justice of what he is capable of. That man is a sight to behold. So here we have the maps. I'm seeing Mesa there.
Ooh.
Oh, we see Inspire again. We see
Forbidden
Forbidden Ways.
Quickie. Boreas. This is more
Boreas.
diverse from what we've been seeing.
This is going to be interesting because these players are both what you'd call unit players, and these are a lot of unit maps. So
Except for Tronic.
yeah, except for Tronic, Nemesis as well. Obviously, is going to favor Josh.
But all of the other ones heavily, like, both players can do well at.
Yeah, so Emil bans a Nemesis. That makes sense. Josh has world record by a lot on that map.
Yep. He could have it by even more as well.
Emil straight away bans Nemesis, which makes sense. That is not his kind of map.
Yeah.
And I think he bans Nemesis because he knows that it's not like... yeah, but it's not like Josh would pick Tronic.
Oh, they've banned Tronic. Sad moment in chat.
Oh, this will be the first time seeing Boreas.
Oh,
Mhm.
wait, yeah.
We have a new map incoming. That is a lot of pogs coming out. And talk
Mesa.
about new maps, we're also
Uh-huh.
going to be seeing Mesa now. This is going to be interesting.
This match just got a lot closer than I expected it to be.
Yeah, both players that are very good at these two maps. Forbidden Ways.
You know, it's going to ban Forbidden Ways. Probably a
Understand.
smart choice.
I think after watching that last match, he might know what to expect if he goes to it. Quickie and Inspire are left now.
This
Josh
is going to be an insane map pool.
gets to choose whether it'll be Inspire again, which we've seen quite a few times, or if it'll be Quickie, which we only saw once yesterday.
Ban something else.
Oh, Josh is letting it.
Okay,
Depends
we
what
might have
Nykan
a
can do.
we might have a quick last
Do
second.
we think he bans
change.
Inspire instead? Yeah.
I think he's about to. As we were
I think
saying
Inspire is
before,
the most played map so far.
yeah. As we were saying before, it's very easy to get tunnel vision when looking at the maps that are left.
True.
So I think Emil did not realize that Inspire was still there. So that's actually going to be his ban, which means it's now Forbidden Ways and Quickie.
Yeah, Josh is fine with banning it.
Okay. Yep.
I'd be surprised if Josh chooses
And then he bans Quickie.
Ways. Oh, okay, never
So,
mind.
Emil backtracked and gave himself Forbidden Ways as the decider.
Rather than Inspire.
I fucked up
Honestly-
twice.
Honestly,
What is with players
always
today
have
and
issues.
wanting to go onto Forbidden Ways when they are just not competent with the map? This is very confusing.
I mean, I think it
Oh,
actually
sorry.
makes sense for Josh.
Yeah.
I'm watching Josh play it right now while he's waiting for us to get into it because it's the map that's last on.
Um,
You look like he's
Glorious.
familiar with it.
He's got a plus 1.6 time.
oh,
So
that's
we're
not
going to see a
bad.
little bit
That
more
is really not
confident
bad.
time coming in.
Samix doesn't have a PB, but he sort of looks like he knows the route. I can't really tell yet. He's practicing it too.
I think Boreas and Mesa could be close enough that either player could tour the other.
The thing about Massa that I'm excited for is they both can do the skip consistently.
Yeah.
I think they'll both go for the skipping run. Maybe not
Yeah,
the
there's
first
not-
completion.
Yeah, not everyone in the tournament can do the Mesa skip. There's only a handful of them that would like go for it in the 10 minutes, but it'd be good to see.
Why was he still deviating?
Is Emil ready?
Yep, he has put R.
Josh, will
Go ahead
you
and get into this one.
Also, while we are preparing, Boreas here, which we have not seen so far in the tourney, is made by Synchronize, the same person who made Andromeda, which is the ever very beautiful map we've seen throughout this tourney. So this is a very high quality map that you will be seeing here.
Yeah. My bad with the title. People were doing it for me yesterday. I'm not used to having to do things for myself.
Damn, this man expecting everyone to do things for him.
Life's hard, man. Life's hard. Well, this match 3.
This is an interesting pick from Josh, I think. I mean, Emil is rank 5, Josh is rank 6, and there's a 100th of a second separating them.
Merky, could I get a view on Josh, please?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize my stream ended.
Thank you. So yeah, this is the map that Levi just WR'd 11 minutes ago. So this is also getting played off rounds just now. And this must be the first match where we're seeing both players have point.
He did. I can.
Yeah, Emil got 0.38. Both players are literally 1 tick difference in their PR, which has to be the closest we've seen.
Yeah, I'm surprised Josh picked this. It stands out to me as more of an Emil map, if I'm being honest. But Josh is obviously confident on it.
It's very unitsy, very smooth. You'd think that it would favour Emil here.
Josh is coming through on a really solid run here. It's more solid than Emil's current time. It looks like he's going to get a complete.
A 2-1 there.
That's pretty good.
That is rank 19. The top for this map is just insanely close. Like, when you check the top, everyone on the first page, the first 7 ranks are all up to 8 ticks behind the record. So it's like 0.01, 0.02, 0.05. Like, they're all super close to the rec. This is a really tight map.
Yeah, Sam made a bot command which is least lenient and most lenient, which basically shows you how much time you can lose per second on a map and still get a top 10 time. And this map is the least lenient time by that definition.
So Emil just finished a plus 0.23 run. That's 2 ticks behind what Josh has just now. Also,
Both
Emil
players.
minus on the first CP. Josh also on a very good run. Emil
Josh is so good
lost
at
his
that angle over the
Emil
skip.
lost his run.
I think this
There's
is
a
an
bit of a
improve from
sketchy end, but
Josh.
it should be an improve, right?
No, it's
No.
not.
No, 2-2.
I think he's lacking about 50 units going to the end, so it's
He boarded the
enough.
back of that ramp instead of the top of it.
Nykan. Emil's requesting hide spec. I wish you luck in typing it correctly this time. Nope. There we go. Don't laugh at Nykan, guys. He's got many things to keep on top of just now.
This wasn't part of a job description. you know?
Yeah.
He wasn't briefed on this.
He didn't sign up for typing commands.
So currently Josh in the lead, but I think everyone agrees that this is still anyone's game at this point.
Oh, with this map, how
100%.
close it is, like, you just don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And you're seeing, like, really solid runs coming out of both players again and again, and they're getting these really close cuts like it's nothing. So we have both players on a run as well. We'll see Emil finishing first. We're going to see what he's going to get just now.
Should.
Point 12, and Josh coming in right after. Point
18.
18. Holy shit, okay, so
Wow.
that point 12 that Josh set, no, sorry, that Emil set, that is rank 10. And Josh's is rank 50. This is scarily close now.
Yeah, so Josh is in an update, but we'll keep an eye on the plus 18.
Oh, Josh does not update on screen. Oh,
Oh, really?
okay, so
Alright.
so
Yep.
Josh reset too quickly,
Try- yeah.
so his timer at the top left on screen did not update. But his PB is actually plus 0.18. He is still not in the lead.
Crazy how consistent they are at this map. This map's so contested, and they're getting really good times.
It's quite tough to run as well.
Yeah, it's really tough to run, especially this 180. After CP1, the landing of that ramp is really hard.
And near the end, there's those ramps where you board them for like 0.1 of a second as well.
Yeah. I was actually surprised to see someone go minus on CP1 in a tournament. Because the CP1's really hard on this map.
Yeah, current current rank 2 goes plus 0.02 on CP1.
Oh, as Levi just made it even harder.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the different top CPRs, and the only person who's gone minus is Josh's CPR from his current PR. Well, we've just had about 50 million people say checkpoint, so the community is very quick.
Why is there a
Gotta have
spam
back.
being started? Hey, Capri, I came here from ESL stream. I wanted to say that it's painfully obvious YouTube runs ESL shows. Anyone with half a brain cell can tell you there's no clips through the map and they look like I can't read properly. Stop spamming. They look like you surfed it all. I know if like ESL I knew it's like ESL of that fraud, and I hope that you own up to your mistakes.
Yeah? Are you gonna own up? You're like the dream of surf.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
While
I
we're
wish I was a
busy-
dream of surf. I'd
while
be
we're
fucking rich.
While we're busy cancelling Caff, Emil's about to
Wait,
finish a
Emil
run.
on run.
No.
I think the end is too slow.
Yeah. What's funny though is that like no clipping is slower and also way harder to control than just surfing.
I don't know. I actually agree with chat. I think he did cheat his runs.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, 100%.
If you guys excuse me, I'm gonna go practice my heavy sighs and tears for the YouTube video I have to make later.
Just say that you accidentally installed Soap Tool and forgot to uninstall it.
Mm.
Just make an apology video like Fedmeisters, where you show your gym gains. Everyone will
He's
love
gonna
that
get
one.
it complete, but I don't think it's faster. It's the same time
That's
that he got
that's a
before.
tie. Has he? Okay, now it's updated properly because he didn't insta reset.
How kind of him to fix the stream for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
So we're into
Much
the last.
appreciated.
We're into the last minute now. Emil is ahead, and this was Josh's pick, was it not?
It was Josh.
So, seeing a lot of spam talks, and I actually don't understand why they're not doing this. I'm gonna need you. Someone's asking to explain why they aren't dropping down on the first ramp,
First or second?
or maybe the second. I'm assuming second, maybe, because aren't they dropping down on the first?
Surely
You say-
second.
You don't go to the bottom one first, right?
Yeah, it must be second.
You just want a more direct line anyway.
It's
And the thing with the second ramp, the reason they stay at the top of the second ramp is when you drop to the bottom of a ramp, you don't want to have to come back up it. Because you lose more going up than you gain for going down. So if he's staying at the top, he's going to leave with more units.
on some maps you might like it might be better to go to the bottom if you need those like more units, but because of the way you cut onto the ramp right after here, it is just more cost efficient to stay at the top and just kind of cross over.
Josh has got a really,
He is
really
not-
rough CP1 for
yeah.
his last run.
Forgot where to go.
That is a good round there. So the first map goes to Emil on Josh's map pick.
Mhm.
Both players setting runs that were within 6 ticks of each other, and they're both top 20 times on a very close map.
God damn.
And speaking of
So we
close
got
maps, we've got
Mesa.
Mesa next.
Yeah, Mesa fixed. First time we've seen this in the map pool, but I'm assuming it's not going to be the first time anyone in this chat probably has seen the map before.
I would hope that
Quite
everyone
the
knows
common
it.
map.
And
You're getting called
also,
out, Louis.
what am I getting called out for?
I was gonna.
Tick is not a hundredth of a second.
Oh well, I
Because
don't
it's
care.
66 tick server.
I
you
keep forgetting it's yeah.
noob.
It's actually
100
.015, not
Yeah.
0.01.
Any colon nerd colon. What's the? Is it
Waving finger emoji.
wiggle wiggle finger? That one. What's it called?
Uma got it first. I see.
Unlucky Louis.
Thank you, nerds, for fixing my wrong announcement there.
Hmm.
Also, before any nerd comes in and says that they have a faster time on their server, our settings for Mesa is different from what you might see on CSGO servers and such.
Why aren't they telehopping spawn?
Exactly.
Why aren't they going over the wall halfway through and skipping half the map?
True. That's actually a really good skip. I love that. But to go back to the other point about the first ramp, one thing that people don't realize when they're like casually surfing is just because there's a ramp there doesn't mean you need to surf the whole of it. Like it's like the biggest mistake I see people do. Just because there is a ramp, you do not have to surf the whole of it.
Is
Like-
Emil ready?
The better line can be the top.
Louis,
This
top,
map-
is Emil ready?
Yes,
Oh.
sorry. I was tabbed out for a second.
If Pagman is
Oh,
ready,
That was tough as well. Important thing about this map, on this tick rate, there's a really hard skip after CP1, which saves like crazy time.
Also, Nykan, you'll need to hide spec for Emil again. Oh my god, he got it first try.
He's a one-shotter, guys. Pogs in chat.
Rank 1 hide
Beach
specker.
mark, hide per peck. Right, so here, where Emil is right now, this is the skip, and he's going for it. You can direct from this ramp, head check the roof, and direct the sand, and it gives you a perfect drop into the next ramp where you get more units for the rest of the run.
Yeah, so like visually, you would think, well, you should surf the next ramp because you can get to the next bit faster.
I'm going for the skip.
The drop that you get from doing the skip gives you so much speed afterwards that it's way better.
Samix has technical difficulties.
Input lag.
It's just his keys won't work. He can't press A, but I don't know what it
His
is.
keyboard is being DDoSed.
Do we need to pause? Can he actually not play at all? Nah, not yet.
His MMR is bugging out.
Soaptool.exe, stop responding, boys.
Nykan, is it possible to like pause and restart easily? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell
I think
Josh.
he paused, yeah.
Tell Josh. I think he needs to restart his game.
Okay, we'll just pause for now. So
Well,
we all
Josh,
agree,
you-
1 minute added, right?
Seems to work now again.
He has time to reload his game if he needs to.
I
I
have
guess.
1 minute for deviating.
Maybe ask him to if he wants to.
It might be best for him to quickly reset.
Is Josh fine with him reloading his game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Josh is happy if he gets a little bit of time to practice. I don't think Josh is too fast.
I told him he could just keep practicing, so I think that's fair enough.
Although any time he does land, if he does
Yeah.
while it's paused, would not count.
Yes.
I'm doing it.
Oh. Just tell him not to finish a run then.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be honest.
Eating it. I'm not Russian.
Yes,
just
so I have
fr-
a Russian tag.
I'm friends with the Ruskies. I'm in Sprot. Sprotrow. How do you say it? Is there a Russian in chat that can tell me how to say it?
Wait, is it still happening?
I'm not sure. I don't know if you can tell.
All right, we'll go ahead and we'll restart this. I'm gonna. I think it's
Can we do it?
513 seconds.
No. Just
No,
the
I'm
countdown.
just gonna restart from. Are you good to count down from like what's on the screen if I just start at that time? All right.
Technical
made-
difficulties.
Yeah,
these
they made the
things
pit stop.
Yeah.
happen. Changing mouse.
I think Emil actually has like several like mouses. Kind of funny. I don't know.
that there
I'll
are
use the
some-
one.
Yeah, I
There's
know
a
there
lot of
are
people
some
that do that.
servers that do stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
They do it for matchmaking as well. I know people that literally switch mouse mid-game.
I have that in my
Dual
text
wielding.
document, in my information document. Emil told me he used to have like 10 mice and 10 mouse pads, and he would just change them all the time.
I can't do that. I switch and I'm back to calzone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
can't
like
play.
I psych myself out. I'm like, you're gonna be shit when you switch like mouse feet. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be shit. Cool.
Nearly hitting the
It
skip.
takes me like 4 eons to get used to a new like mouse pad or something. So I don't know how you do that.
Spam the glove to help Emil. How have you come up with that?
You just have to think about it. It rhymes.
If you think really hard.
So Josh has landed the skip.
He's got the skip. But it's worth mentioning that the end of this map
is the hardest
really
part.
hard. Yeah,
The
it's arguably
second
harder
last
than the
ramp-
skip.
The second last ramp is unrelentless, as some would say.
Oh, he hasn't flicked.
He's under flick.
Oh no.
That's not what you want to fail.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good. Plenty of time.
Well, Emil has been
Talk
really
about-
close with his skips. Like, really close.
Well, while Josh was doing his just there, Emil barely clipped the ground.
Yeah.
When trying
Like
to
one more
skip
unit, he
step.
would have made that skip.
Josh going again here. Caster curse here. Never
Mhm.
mind.
The magic number you're looking for is 2300 at the bottom of the ramp before the skip ramp. If you get 2300 or more,
Oh,
then
barely
you're
making it
perfect
again.
flick.
Or you just opt to put your head through the roof, and that also might help you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad the 4656 thing's becoming a meme.
It's on the better side of memes.
Yeah, I've been seeing that in all the comment sections, no matter what map it is. Like, even
Oh,
if it's a map.
Emil makes the skip.
More.
He just has to finish the rest of this run. Easier said
Josh
than
makes
done
it
there.
as well.
Okay,
Ooh.
so both players.
Emil
are
is
on
nervous. He is
Yeah.
very nervous.
one.
Josh
Josh has a better CPR.
runs a little bit quicker so far.
He's on last ramp.
Not
He-
on-
okay,
Okay.
so Emil has made it into end. This
So
last
is
one-
Josh.
That's a very
Unchokeable.
far back landing. Okay,
I think
Josh is on
that's
the
a
last ramp
completion.
as well. Okay, Josh's
97.
time's
Yeah.
incoming.
That's
Just
going to
gonna
be
be
faster
a
by
little bit
Josh.
quicker.
Oh, okay, a point
That's not a
4
bad time.
difference.
Emil got
Yep.
really nervous at the moment he hit that skip there.
Yeah.
So Emil's time was rank 25, and Josh's time is rank 10.
Wow.
So we've already
Rank
seen
10
a
on
top.
Mesa in a tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not the
And-
first time he's top 10 messer in a tournament, I might add.
and also for reference, that's rank 10 out of 11,000 people, and he's just done that within 5 minutes of playing.
We have a plugin, Bob. It pastes in chat across all tournament servers.
I've noticed that Josh has slightly less speed going into the skip, but he is just getting so close to the roof. He's got units that
Yeah.
it's like barely possible to make the skip, but he just does the flick absolutely perfectly.
Oh wait, he's
and
on
just barely
another
making it in.
run just now.
I want to say that he seems to be less nervous now that he's landed a run. I mean, he didn't even feel that because I'm nervous. That's just such a fucking hard thing
That-
to do.
Emil
Flick
Emil
there.
seems the opposite. Emil seems more nervous now he's been hitting the skip. He looked really content at the beginning. He was getting crazy units into the skip. The moment he hit
Maybe
it,
he saw Josh hit his run.
I think he was expecting to just do skip and win, but Josh has gone all out and hit the skip too.
It could also be the fact that having technical difficulties like that can ruin your mental state. Like,
Emil hit another skip
Okay, this is good.
with really good units. Like,
Yeah, this
really,
is good
really good
speed.
units. That ramp there, really hard to do well when you're under pressure.
Yeah,
He
he's
is-
looking a bit
I can
nervous.
see shaking coming
Yeah.
out there. He is on a faster
Oh.
run than what Josh had at this point,
He
I
makes
believe.
choking in the same spot as
Oh,
Josh.
that's unlucky.
The better you clutch that flick there, the easier the end is for you, because you hit Maxwell sooner.
Mm.
So fair play to him.
Well, he has
Nerves,
to go
man.
all out.
They ruin the best of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, you can see him nervous now.
I mean, it's difficult not to be nervous getting a top 10 time on a notorious map in a tournament setting. You only have 10 minutes to do it. You know that a lot of people are watching you. All eyes are on you in that case.
Getting some great
think
advice from
that's
chat. Just don't be nervous, forehead.
I mean, it's
Honestly,
Good advice.
true. Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't think of that earlier.
True. Spam the beaver to help Josh. That's another good one. So we have Glove and Emil and Beaver and Josh. And that's not an eel, Mr. Bueno. That's a snake.
Surfers don't go
Emil,
outside. You
got the
expect them to
skip
know
again.
what animals are.
Emil on skip.
Talk, I gotta help Josh.
It's not bad
Oh.
units.
Oh,
so-
he has not done that right.
It wasn't brilliant units anyway.
Emil's PB.
He's had much better than this.
Emil's PB is plus 0.27, which is rank 5, and Josh's PB is plus 0.18, which is rank 3. So they're both top 5.
I know at one
Yeah,
point
which is
Emil was going for WR on stream, so he
Really?
can do the perfect run.
It's interesting to see. Josh actually has a slightly different route at this ramp strafe part before the skip. He kind of he rises up on the ramp and just sort of skips the ramp strafe a bit. Whereas Emil stays low on that ramp and then does the ramp strafe.
It's a much easier setup.
Yeah.
The hard part
he's
about the
doing,
skip
like,
is
the easy
the
version.
setup for the ramp.
Yeah.
I really like the way Josh does it.
I mean, if you lose more than 5 units, you're like not going to make the skip.
Yeah.
So saving every unit you can is just the way to go.
100%.
When it P.
I haven't seen that strat though. It's interesting to see.
Getting down to around about the last minute, and you don't really want to be having to do a route as hard as this with a minute left. It's going to probably spike your nose up a little bit.
Yeah, and if Josh takes this, then we will see Emil taking Josh's pick, and then Josh taking Emil's pick.
And then
And then we'll see Forbidden Ways.
Yeah, we'll be
Forbidden
seeing
Ways.
that
Okay.
map for the second time.
Emil makes the skip again.
It does have a minute left though, so if this
Uh,
runs,
Units aren't great.
They can still beat Josh's time.
He's
True,
his
very
needs a good
true.
end though.
He just has to get
He
a
seems less shaky.
really good end.
oh,
Yeah, does he? Because I'd say the opposite.
yeah, he was.
Okay.
My God. Oh,
Scratch
This is-
that.
this is
This is
possible.
pause
He
champ.
needs a really good end.
Oh, he
is
crashed on that ramp, is he
shaking.
not?
It doesn't
Is
have
this-
anything.
That's going to be close.
6-1.
61.
No, that's not enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is just
Plus
a
06.
That's
little bit too slow.
0.06.
yeah.
That's still so close, but it's not enough. Emil's gone straight back into another.
I don't blame him. He knows he can do it.
That's gonna feel good though. He just hit that run. He's got the skip again, I think, right?
Oh, no.
no.
Oh,
You have
Got
He
one
has
more
one more
run.
run.
don't
this
hesitate.
is
Pretty
the
sure.
last run. We know he can do it. Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no. That's so unlucky.
Jesus, man, what a close round.
We'll let Josh play this one out. I don't think he's got enough units to make the skip though, or he only just barely. Yeah, doesn't make it. So we're heading into Forbidden Ways.
Emil also quickly saying, "I feel like a fish right now."
Does that mean he's like?
I don't know.
sweating?
but
PR
he's-
time. I
he's
reckon
definitely-
he. I
I
reckon
mean,
he's played
all I gotta
Forbidden
say
Ways.
is, I don't think you want to be feeling like a fish going into Forbidden Ways just now. That's all I want to say.
No.
As we've seen what happens to those on those maps.
Yeah.
Can I map?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
because the title of the map is fucking 10 years long. It takes me forever to type.
I gotta quickly BRB because there's some Stellas at the door. I'll be
Yep.
2 minutes.
We're not sponsored, by the way. He is just an alcoholic.
Mhm. And we talked about we just saw this map with username versus Fishu. And username is one of those people who can pick up a map very fast, and I feel like Josh is one of those people as well. Even though Josh already knows this map because his time is plus 1.61 seconds, I think he's definitely in a position to win this.
Alright.
Looking at the
Is
map,
Emil ready?
though, it is important to note that Emil doesn't have a PR on this. So just like
Mhm.
last time where we saw Fishu not have one, we're now also seeing another competitor just not have a PR on a map that they probably didn't expect to be playing in the tourney. Because when we were doing the map picks, Emil did say I didn't think he'd want to play Forbidden. So he was most definitely not expecting this. I think he was hoping to be playing Quickie, was the other potential.
Someone in chat say email change to mouse number 7 for race mode easy clap.
Want to get started, Caff?
Yeah, Emil's ready.
Yes, my bad.
Nykan, you need to hide spec. Okay, I don't know what to say to no. Okay, so here we go into the tiebreaker for Josh versus Emil. as stated before, Josh already has the time on the map. He actually has rank 18, whereas Emil does not have a PR.
Just one thing to note, on your screen right now, it says this map was made in 2018. That is not correct. It was made in 2012. I'd hope that none of the maps from 2018 look this bad.
Typos happen. It's fine.
Did I fuck up?
You
Why are
sure
you leaving?
Are you sure?
In
you
my
sure
document.
Are you sure it's
so-
in 2008 and
it-
it's just been a one misplaced?
No, it must have been me because I think I got this map pick off Ignis and I wrote it down in the doc. Maybe I looked at the KSF bot and like it's the
Like
yeah.
we've been
So,
we've got approval from Silver Thing, who is like the Forbidden Ways lore master, who
2010.
said
Even I had it wrong.
2010.
My bad,
Actually-
boys.
Well, it was 2012 that it was added to KSF.
Also, Josh about to potentially finish. Here we go. 384.
And we know from last round, I think that's top 100.
Yep,
That's good.
rank 94. I just checked. Emil's also going for interesting strats. It's like he knows the map, but is doing what Fishy was doing, where he's trying to push himself for a good complete the first time round. The reason it says map picked by Ignis is because this was Ignis's choice for the map to be in the map pool. So for each map that appears, for all 16 players, they all chose a map in the current map pool, and this was Ignis's.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see this map being played between these two players.
And that's exactly how it went the last time we
Yeah.
saw this map.
That's true, actually. I didn't see Fish and Username playing this either, but hey.
So what
We have
has
got-
to happen next is when we first see Tronic, it has to be against two players that we would not expect either.
Yeah. That'll be,
Rather unfortunate. If it's two very unit players on a super techy map. Tronic is the final map we have not seen, I believe, though, out of all 16. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so. I can't.
Because we've now seen Boreas and Mesa, that's two of them just crossed off from this.
We haven't seen Cloak. Is that right?
We have.
Or Nemesis.
We
Haven't?
saw, we saw Cloak in one of the matches yesterday. I think it was Chromalia
Okay.
and Green Void.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
But okay, no, it's Nemesis. We have not seen
Nemesis.
Tronic and Nemesis. So out of 16 maps, there are
And Diverge.
Diverge is
That
in the
is true.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. There are
A
three.
lot of the players practiced Diverge, so I'd be surprised actually if we didn't see Diverge, because I feel like it's just been bad RNG and it's not really been in the 7 maps.
Yeah, and
because-
each time it
I think I've seen
has.
it once or twice maybe, and it just hasn't been with the
Yeah,
people
it's
that
just
would
not
pick
been
it, you know?
picked.
Yeah, because Diverge was one that was beat. The record was beat multiple times since the map pool's been announced.
Uh-huh.
That was one where there was quite a lot of time left in it. Whereas a map like this one, Forbidden Ways, was probably like one of the least touched maps from all
Yeah.
of the participants.
I have some statistics on that. I compiled how many players are in the tops of each map, and it's like, you know, most of them are between 5 and 8, some 9. Like Chateau and Quickie both have 9 out of 10 players in the tournament that are in the top. Forbidden Ways has 3.
Okay.
So,
So-
the players don't like this map.
You talking shit on my map?
100%.
This map's
Yeah.
really good once you learn it.
Oh.
It's just really hard.
This isn't your map as well, by the way.
It was.
Mod check.
It will be, maybe.
When?
It's like saying Freewood was my map.
True. But
Yeah, then you got smoked.
Which time?
what's it called? I think a lot of surfers in the tournament would suit this map, but they just look at it and vomit.
Go vomit emoji.
If they actually spent the time playing it, it's really fun.
Emil on a run just now.
He got speed. Like
Yeah, like as I was
I mean,
saying,
that's Maxwell, but-
he knows the map.
Emil's good at Maxwell. His
Oh, that's an unfortunate flick.
Oh.
That there was
well.
no way to fix that there, unless he just tried to gun it for the next ramp and parade. With those CPs though, I think it is still like possible for him to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Josh's
if he finishes
PR.
that run, that is gonna be faster than what Josh is currently set.
And we haven't seen Josh do as much since getting that first run. He has been rather quiet since then.
Both players are really good at Maxwell, though. They fully understand it. I think they've both previously.
Josh,
Oh,
I don't even
What
know what
has
just happened to Josh.
How has
Oh yeah.
what?
Yeah, as I was saying, the map's funny. There's some of those in it. If you land on the corner of the spine, it's technically not a corner. It is like a brick wall.
Oh, it's just happened
and
to
then it
And it
happens-
Emil.
still has just happened.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
There it
I've
is.
never seen that, and then I've seen it twice in a row.
yeah. What are the odds of that happening when I've never seen it before?
Hey, at least
The
it's fair.
exact same way.
Yeah. What?
Someone clip that. I want to watch that. I want to watch that after.
I have clips off.
That's
I'll
tragic.
turn them on. I just fucking Twitch, man. I'm scared.
Just watch it on the VOD. You're uploading them
Just
to
want them off.
YouTube. aren't you?
Yeah,
Because
true.
You don't want your voice cracks clipped, Caff.
It's only been one so
I mean,
far.
that's a perk, but I also just don't want my account terminated.
Oh, that's
Oh.
unfortunate. I was about to say the words,
Yeah.
but he finished. He failed the run before I could.
Before you could get him out.
Yeah.
Clips are off because of DMCA. They're really strict on Twitch at the moment. It's not worth getting your account banned over for a funny moment.
For
Call on
surf
camera.
tournament cringe compilation. Both players are starting to get more consistent runs in though. We're seeing more and more attempts from them. Emil still has the main pressure. He needs to get a run in.
I'm glad that
I
these two,
don't-
Oh, he has hit the spine there.
these two have somewhat practiced the map.
Yeah.
I turned clips on if someone wants to clip that moment. I'll just prune through the other ones later.
Or prune all of them and leave a single clip of funny
Put it on TikTok.
high
You
I
might go
just-
famous.
Honestly,
not
not entirely out of the question.
Anyone got the funny drugs?
Is there anyone in chat with a
about-
really high gain mic and like a low monotone voice that can just talk over?
No, we need like,
clips?
you know, when you're browsing TikTok, or we probably don't. Not everyone browses TikTok here, but like,
Sorry,
there's like
Super.
GTA gameplay of like some fuck story. Need that.
Oh yeah, so it's just GTA cars like racing.
There's like
Yeah.
some racing and in the background. It's like some kid talking to his dad.
also-
about what happened at
Hammocks on a
school.
run?
It's-
Oh, he's done the same sort of flick again, so he's missed out on Maxwell there. Hopefully
I
he
mean,
finishes this.
He
just
might not
get
lose too much time.
No,
think
it's gonna be a pretty heavy
3
time
on
loss.
5. He's not gonna have enough to beat. I don't.
Oh, your knee chokes as
do
well.
that.
Oh,
He still
worst
has
way of
potential.
Can beat Josh though. Josh has not improved his time in the
No.
gun pretty much straight away.
And also, I think Emil beating Josh should be quite a big upset.
On this map,
Feel the
definitely.
thing. Rather, Forbidden Ways expert has given his opinion. He thinks that would have beat if he had finished still.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would have as well because there's a boost at the end.
Oh, okay.
Invisible boost.
Josh
Funny
coming in
old
with the
map.
time.
Josh is on a run.
Emil on a
He's
run.
done that flick correctly.
Yeah, so that's how it should look.
Oh,
Emil on a
bit high.
decent run. Ish.
Oh,
It's
Emil's
not how you want to do
messed-
that part.
Uh,
Emil.
Messed up
It's still
again.
fine though.
Oh, he's
yeah,
done
Josh
that.
is.
Wait, Emil could get
Emil
this.
could beat here, yeah.
This could
Josh
be
is
it.
not even moving. Josh
Oh,
might lose because
shit.
he's just not.
Yeah. And there it is.
Oh my god!
He's
280.
lost.
Yeah.
He didn't even do another run because he didn't think he had to.
Emil's won.
Josh has
What
probably
the
opened the
heck?
stream
Oh
and
my
just watched
God.
Emil beat him.
Josh has
I
just
can't
lost.
believe that.
Oh no.
Did anyone have that in their prediction?
No, I didn't.
I did not. That is
Unrelentless. He has clutch.
Crazy.
A last second clutch. No shot.
Wow, Emil brings it back. He's into the semi-final.
Holy.
Did Josh say anything?
No,
He
he's
just
still.
said L.
He typed L in chat.
Yeah, he
before
just said
Oh.
L. He,
I'm
L
also.
nerd.
and now he's on a
Timer now.
run.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
a
now
really good
watching
run
him
now as
on
well.
like he's now on like a WR based run. Okay, no, he failed. But oh no,
he thought he had it. He thought Emil didn't know the map.
that was not what I was.
That just shows
expecting.
you can't beat ego in tournaments. You never
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen. He pulled out the last.
I don't even
second
know
run.
if he. I don't even know if he egoed.
I don't
I think
that was
maybe he
ego.
thought
He
he
just
was.
thought
I
that-
think maybe he knew.
Really?
Maybe he was literally watching the stream. I don't know. I don't think Josh
He
BMs
just-
like that.
He stood still.
No, he probably just thought that he'd won, right?
Yeah,
No,
he
but
thought
I
he
don't
won.
think. I don't think he'd BM Emil like that.
I don't think it's BM, but he just didn't want to waste his time if he thought he'd won.
I don't
Emil-
know.
Emil just pulls out God Run.
I mean,
Yeah,
Josh
he was
did
watching.
finish
Yeah,
our
he was
run.
typed in chat. He was watching Emil flag at the end.
Oh, okay.
You could have got another run off though, Josh.
Yeah, he had a chance to start an extra run.
God damn, man.
Well, we're now.
Yeah, another upset in a way.
Yeah.
Not like
The
Emil
funniest
couldn't
part-
have taken that match, but just like on that map wasn't expected.
Emil didn't want Forbidden Ways. He thought he'd fucked up with the map picks.
Also, it's important to note, Emil didn't even have a PR on the map going
Yeah.
into that.